Hey, what's up all you action figure lovers? Master Marvel here again. Alright, tonight we're just going to be kind of having a little bit of Hulk fun. You know, this isn't really a big review. I mean, we've all seen these figures before. They've been out for a little while now. Uh, we're just going to kind of have some fun with them. Um, so we got our Ragnarok. Both of these are Build-A-Figures, by the way. You got your Ragnarok and you got your Endgame Professor Hulk. Multiple alternate versions of Hulk we got here, I guess. You know, he just kind of, you know, he's suitable for everything, more or less. Um, what I kind of want to do here is just, you know, it's Hulk's been a big thing, I guess, this year. Obviously, with this Build-A-Figure right here, um, it was just a superb, good victory for Hasbro right here. I mean, this thing is super awesome. And we've recently gotten the 80 Years Hulk and Wolverine 2-pack. I've reviewed that, and then I did another little video of that with comparing him to other. I couldn't get enough of that figure. I still can't get enough of that figure, and of course I'm going to bring him up again. That figure is phenomenal. So, just love what they're doing with Hulk. Now, we saw our future for Hulk pretty much in this Build-A-Figure right here. Okay, when they did this Ragnarok, we're like, oh, come on, man. Where's our comic Hulk like that? So, you know, later, you know, they were going to give it to us. No big deal. So, anyway, what I really want to do here is just kind of a fun, easy, little simple whip, I guess, to kind of convert your new MCU Hulk into a Ragnarok Hulk. Now, it's definitely not going to be perfect because I'm only going to be working with parts from this Build-A-Figure right here. So, this doesn't take long to do. I've done it before. So we're just going to go ahead and take a look at that and see how this pretty much breaks down right here. So, obviously, we know the helmet's removable. We've been there. We've done that. Alright. Now, might as well relieve him of his weapons. And that's the one thing that we all hated about this figure is that right there. Heavy hammer, so the handles bend on it whenever he's holding them. So this one's not as bad, but obviously you see it gets some bend on it. So all right, they'll straighten back up. All right, now that part was removable. We also know that this little piece here, the shoulder pad and everything, the armor, is removable. You pop that little tab right there in the front, slide it right off the shoulder. Okay. Now again, those of you who don't already know, but these sandals here are also removable. Takes a little bit of working, but they come right off. Yeah, this is just kind of a fun thing to do because it's impressive to me. I mean, how simplistic this is, but how well it works. Now you got this shoulder piece here that's on there, that armor. It's also free on there. So this one is probably the hardest to get off because, well, I might have been able to go up over the shoulder by taking the arm completely off, but I'm just going to do it the way I did it originally, right down the arm. It'll go. It will get caught on parts of this wrist gauntlet down here. So you just got to work it over that. Now you do have to be careful doing this because you don't want to tear this plastic. And when I first did it the first time, I really didn't want to put it back to normal because it just looks so awesome. So you might, if you tear this guy down, you might leave him because now, and again, it's a Build-A-Figure, so we've got an easy pop-off leg right there. So this piece also now can just, you know, slide it right on down. Loincloth piece. Pop your leg back on your Hulk. And I don't know, now I guess you got a Hulk that can be training with Valkyrie, you know, who's not fully armored out. So, boom, kind of cool. Now, we have all these pieces to work with now for our new Hulk. And size comparison, I mean, other than the arms being kind of massive on this guy, they size up pretty well. So let's just go ahead and start with the feet. They fit right in there. Nice, comfortable, relaxed fit. Once again, Build-A-Figure, so easy leg pop off right there. Take this. Gotta work it over that hip. Well, it was definitely easier the first time I did it. So, there we go. Got that little pop out of it. Alright. Shimmy it on up. Pop the leg back in. Alright. Now the little shoulder armor piece slides right on into place there. Fits good. Now this armor up and over, down and under, plug it right into place. I mean, this dude's already looking pretty Ragnarok. So, finishing touch. Check him out so far. Right? I mean, he's totally transforming. And the helmet also fits decent on there. Decent. And now, the other cool thing is his hand, believe it or not, can at least hold one of the weapons. It holds the hammer too, but it ain't gonna last long because it's so heavy. But there you go. A real quick and easy whip for you to turn your new MCU Hulk into Ragnarok Hulk. I think it looks amazing. What do you guys think of that? I think it's pretty simple, it's pretty dope. And for those of you who really want to go to the distance and customize it to where it's pretty much spot on, I'm sure you can easily do that. I don't know what that was all about. I feel like my table must lean forward or something that way, because I'll set something up facing me and it works just fine, but I'll turn it around and down it goes. So something's up. But yeah, probably not gonna leave them like that. I'm gonna have to go through the hassle of taking all that back apart and putting them back together, because I mean, but really, he stripped down, he still doesn't look that bad. And you know, you could see definitely where we were gonna be. That Hulk inspired look came from the comic inspired Hulk. So it's definitely there. Um, and while we're on the subject of that, go ahead and stick this guy over to the side here, because he looks amazing. You have to admit that he looks amazing. Then we got this dude here, original Ragnarok Hulk. All right, now just because I said I'd bring him up again, I have to. But this Hulk right here, it's still arguably, I mean, there's still people out there that are holding on to that face-off Toy Biz Hulk as being superior to this, and it's like, come on. Have you guys had this guy yet in hand? Have you played with it? Have you even really looked at it? Because this guy is sick. Now, nothing's gonna top this. This Hulk is it's the perfect Hulk. This is the one that has to be in your collection right here. If you don't have this one in your collection, you don't even want it bad enough. You're not trying to have the perfect Hulk. And I mean, Hulk being such a subliminal character as he is, you gotta have him, and you gotta have the perfect one. So get this, you get the SDC exclusive version on the retro card, whatever you gotta get. This was probably easier to get, probably even cheaper, I don't know. But before this guy gets too far forgotten about, I don't think anybody's forgotten about it, but I mean, the whole Hasbro's just not doing 12 inches right now, and I don't know if they're ever going to do them again, but I've got to bring this guy up again. This Hulk right here. When we got this 12-inch Hulk, that's when I knew that, okay, this is what? This thing is sick right here. This is perfect. He's heavy, he's massive, and it's Hasbro. So this is a comic-inspired Hulk. It's the Legends 12-inch line. This is amazing by itself, but this dude right here even has more articulation. But this guy for 12-inch was loaded with it. And whoever, if you don't have this guy already in your collection, it is a must-have. This guy is badass. Super nice paint work on it, great detail. Like I said, real heavy. There's a lot of weight to this guy. But yeah. So, other than the fact that the Ragnarok Hulk was, still a few years back, and even though this guy, maybe even a couple years back now, this year, our Hulks in general have been improving greatly since, I mean, the last MCU Hulk that we got was I think it was in the Iron, or the Hulkbuster Iron Man wave. That Hulk was crappy. Pretty much used with the same buck as our Ultimate Green Goblin. I just hated that figure, really, and so I'm really glad to have these new versions, and I just I love what Hasbro's doing, and I can't wait to see what they got up their sleeve next. They could definitely make some great stuff, and I might someday even go back and review these big 12-inch figures and stuff, and maybe if I swing off Hasbro's jock enough, and they hear me out, maybe they'll kick this line off again. Give us some villains. Give us some more X-Men. I mean, they did very few, and they only did, and it bugs me, but they did the Black Panther, and it was the cinematic version of Black Panther. That kind of ticked me off, because I'm like, alright, well, I'm collecting these 12-inch figures. As long as you keep it comic, I'm cool, but then you do one cinematic figure that just doesn't really fit with the rest of the characters, and I'm like, you killed it for me there. But now it's different if you guys want to make them again. You want to start doing 12-inch cinematic figures. That would be awesome. Do both, but don't just give us that one character in the midst of all the comic characters and be like, expect us to be real thrilled about it, because I wasn't. Even though it was a great figure, it's one of the only ones I don't own. That and the X-Force, the Gray Deadpool, the only two that I don't own of those. But I'd love to see them bring them back. Let's do some alternates. Let's get a Gray Hulk. I mean, they could have done so much Red Hulk, you know, like, come on. So, gotta love my Hulks. I know you guys do too, man. This is one of the, you know, most probably awesome, probably strongest characters in, arguably, in comic book history. You know, Superman, One Punch Man, all, you know, whatever. Hulk is the guy. You can't beat this dude down. So, and especially this action figure. This action figure right here just really shows off Hulk's true, just, you know, sheer mass and strength and just durability. So, get these guys if you don't have them already. And I hope you liked my little quick whip of this Ragnarok Hulk. Give it a try. I think you'll like it. It's a lot of fun. But, yeah, hope you guys liked the video. And again, I want to hear some comments, man. Let's talk some action figures, you know. Like, comment, share. You know the drill, guys. Come on. And also, if you see me on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe to me. You know, I need them subscribers. I want to see them numbers go up because, you know, I get on YouTube and I look and I see all these reviewers and stuff, and you know, they're not doing anything really that I'm not doing. You know, I mean, some of them have the budget to have, you know, good cameras, do a lot of editing, maybe some animation, stuff like that. But I'm just freestyling. I'm going raw with this, uncut. You know, I want to see my face. I want to see my videos when I click on YouTube. I want to see them right there. You know, something of mine, so that I could be recognized by the rest of the guys out there. You know. They're all my idols. They're, you know, I've been talking about doing this for the last 10 years and didn't get off my butt and do it. I'm really late to the game, and all these guys that are out there that have been doing it for 10 years, you know, they didn't just talk about it, they went and did it. So that's why they're where they're at today. But there's no reason why I can't be catching up real soon, because I'm Master Marvel, man, you know? And I'm a big toy collector. I know my stuff. I love comic books. I love pop culture. So we can really, you know, just talk and do some really nerding out. Tell me what your favorite comic book series is. Tell me what your favorite comic book hero is. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll just talk about, we'll nerd out. We'll talk about anything related to what your interest is, you know? So give me a shout, guys. Alright, I will catch you guys later. Master Marvel, man. Peace out.